words. He said some of the provisions that were snuck in have violated that pledge. And when we hear people emphatically saying, you have the right to keep your existing insurance policy, that's really not true. And so I'm delighted that you clarified that.
Well, in the current market, I'm saying absent any health reform legislation, there, you know, no one is sort of guaranteed that.
Yeah. And one other comment I would just make, if this bill passes, we know that the coverage for Medicaid is going to be expanded, so the states normally pick up that cost, and we're trying to provide additional funds from the federal government because the states need it. The fact that bothers me about that is that the federal government needs money too. So basically we've got a program here that's expanding. It's going to cost the states more money, and because they need more money from us, it's going to cost the federal government more money. But the part of this process that has bothered me the most, and I think because I've heard so many comments from people not only in my district, but really from all over the place, and that's the whole process when you're endeavoring to comprehensively change the healthcare system in America, and you see side deals being cut, when all of us represent the same taxpayer, and you see Nebraska getting a special deal, you see Vermont getting a special deal, you see Massachusetts getting a special deal, you see 3 counties in Florida where they're able to keep their Medicare Advantage program, and yet in my district, where you have 15,000 people on Medicare Advantage that may not be able to keep theirs because of the reduction in money available for Medicare Advantage, it's just patently unfair. And I'm assuming that HHS worked with some of the staff on cutting some of these deals, which we understand is done to obtain votes. But as a citizen, does it bother you that if you're in a certain state or you're in a certain county that you get benefits that other taxpayers simply are not going to be able to have?
Congressman, I think that unfortunately it seems to be endemic of any legislative process that money is never distributed exactly equally, and it always is a problem for those who don't get the resources. And I think this is no different. But it's been my experience that is unfortunately a pattern, whether it's appropriations or where projects are cited or you know, who's on the committee, or there often is not a actually equal distribution of any kind of resources, and I think it does make people unhappy.
Well, I do too, and I think that in the one area where we should get away from that is in the healthcare area, and thank you very much.